Live. I'm sorry. But, okay. Anyway, hello Instagram. My name is Sam the Mini Yeti, and welcome to another episode of Sam the Mini Yeti Live. And, we're getting close. Christmas is nearing us. We are getting close to Christmas. Christmas. Woo! But yeah, I'm very excited for Christmas. We've kind of been doing some last minute Christmas shopping. We've been getting some presents and all of that. And of course, we're getting some good stuff, hopefully. And, all of that good stuff. Okay, we already got some people joining in. Simba and his friends, and CV5770203. I don't know, but anyway, whew. And yes, one of my good friends, Davin Beagle, showing up. Hey, woo. So yeah, I kind of want to ask you guys, what is it that you guys want for Christmas this year? I'm actually kind of been getting some good stuff. I'm not gonna say what, mostly because I don't even know exactly what it is yet. But anyway, I actually was I gotta tell you guys, I actually did something pretty cool today. During one of our last minute Christmas shoppings, I actually got to check out a store over here in my hometown called Game Exchange, spelled with an X, like Game Exchange. And it was there. I was actually able to find some good good retro games. It was actually particularly the ones from the Nintendo Entertainment System days and the Super NES and the Super Nintendo days. I actually am thinking about getting some of these probably a little bit after Christmas. But basically, on the NES, I was able to find Tiny Toon Adventures 2, and that's a really good one. It's maybe at some point I could check that one out. And on the Super Nintendo, I was able to find a good-looking copy of Super Mario All-Stars, and I was able to even find a copy of The Jungle Book, as in the Disney Jungle Book had a game on the Super Nintendo. That'd be something cool to check out. Davin Bingle says, maybe that Sam and Friends book, would love that for Christmas. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Maybe that'll be a good Christmas gift to try and check out. Maybe a little bit after Christmas. I didn't think to put that on my Christmas list. Maybe. That'll be something to check out. But anyway, you guys should know I'm actually pretty big on retro gaming. And if I ever get the chance, I'll need to review a retro game that actually is associated with puppetry, which happens to be Star Fox. Yeah, I guess you guys didn't know that, but Star Fox on the Super Nintendo actually is associated with puppetry. On the cover of the game, it actually has Fox McCloud and the characters all actually portrayed in puppet form. And that's actually because the creator, Shigeru Miyamoto, who also created Mario and Pokemon... No, not Pokemon. Why am I saying that? He also created Donkey Kong and Legend of Zelda. He actually has a fondness for puppet shows, including The Muppet Show and even Thunderbirds. So what do you know? Who knew that the creator of Mario loves puppets? But anyway, and there was also a time when a new Star Fox game came out on the Wii U, Star Fox Zero, they were able to, believe it or not, Shigeru Miyamoto was able to get the Jim Henson Company to do puppets of Fox, Peppy, and even Falco? Yeah, Fox, Peppy, and Falco, and even some of the guys who worked at Nintendo at the time, including Miyamoto himself, and also Satoru Iwata, and Reggie Fils-Aimé, which I think is pretty darn cool. Nintendo and the Jim Henson Company getting to work together. That's pretty darn awesome. We got a comment from Jessie. She says, hello. Hi. And of course, we act. And of course, so if I ever get the chance, I'll need to review. Star Fox on the original Super Nintendo. See how that goes. But anyway, let's get to those live requests. So just give me a moment. I'll be right there with you guys. Okay, here we go. All right, and Jessie says in her Mikinobi voice, "Hello there."
Hello.
Okay, you're on the air. Oh, Tyler, that's I guess I should have expected you. What's up with the other account? Why are you using this one?
It changes now and then because I have it on every account.
One thing about that, but okay. But yeah. How are you? How are you today, Tyler?
I'm good. I got a new band for Disneyland.
Sweet. That is actually pretty darn cool. What? Am I reading this right now? SN Dodo joined. Oh my goodness. Guys. Zippy's watching. Woo! We got Zippy. The guy who is puppeteering Zippy currently is checking out the show. I never thought I'd say that, but wow. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry, Tyler. I saw that on the chat wall. I got a little bit excited. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's
okay.
A cool looking band. Actually, that is pretty sweet.
And when you tap it,
what?
Hold on.
There it is. Wait, I saw that. I saw that light. That's a Black Panther band, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Hang on, I gotta say it. Wakanda forever. Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
I had to say that, but yeah, I actually did see Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
That's what it says on
that is cool. That is cool. That is a cool Wakandan magic band. That is pretty sweet. So is that something you're going to be using when you go to the parks?
Yep, and I got. Have you seen the Multiverse of Madness yet? Do you remember American Chavez?
No, I said I didn't see Multiverse of Madness.
I got
cool.
her jacket.
I was about to say.
Yep.
But yeah, I was about to say it's funny you mentioned Disney because I've actually kind of been talking about retro Disney related games just now. Yeah, so
oh wow.
Here's something you should know. On the modern game systems now, we actually have two compilations of classic Disney games. And this includes the Disney Afternoon Collection, which features DuckTales, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, and even their sequels, DuckTales 2 and Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2. And then you also have the Disney Classic Games, which has the games that are based on The Lion King, Aladdin, and then later on they actually had to have The Jungle Book. And I just mentioned The Jungle Book when I was talking about the retro game store I visited earlier today. Yeah, I gotta ask. Since you're a big Disney fan, do you like retro Disney games?
Never played them.
Just never played them.
They were way before my time.
But anyway, do you actually have any of the modern game systems like the PS4, the Switch, the Xbox? What? Oh yeah. Okay.
I have a Switch.
Disney Classic Games Collection is on that, but if you have a PC, Disney Afternoon Collection is on Steam. Like if you have a Steam account, check out Disney Afternoon Collection on that. It's not on the Switch. I looked it up, which is criminal because the Disney afternoon games were on the NES. That kind of sucks. It sucks. It's not on a Nintendo system, but at least it's on PC. It's better than nothing, I guess.
And the cool thing is that I requested a new game. Speaking of, I requested a new game for my Switch.
What game is that?
Yep.
Shredder's
Revenge.
That's a retro style game. That's a new Ninja Turtles retro style game. I actually really love the Ninja Turtle beat 'em ups. I have the arcade 1-up unit. I have the arcade 1-up unit actually. So I actually play a lot of Ninja Turtles myself.
I gotta show you this. Let me get it real quick.
Okay.
I gotta show you this. It takes a while to load, but
okay. Let's see. Yeah.
Wait. Sorry, it takes.
Oh, there we go. Cone. Yeah, I see it.
And then wait for it. Wait for it.
It shuts off like an old TV. I love that. Yes!
And it's the Cowabunga collection.
Yeah, that is sweet. That is awesome. But yeah,
yep.
I was actually talking about the Cowabunga collection not too long ago. Not on this live stream, but at a different time. But I actually kind of want to check out the Cowabunga collection myself because let's be real here. It's pretty cool that they were able to get not only the classic arcade games, which I already have on the arcade 1-up unit, but also the console games as well, like Ninja Turtles 3 and also Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter, and even the original NES Ninja Turtles, which some people may or may not like, either one.
I completed the first.
You already tried the wait, you said first. You're talking about like the arcade game or the NES game? Yeah.
The arcade.
Yeah, you're talking like
ones.
Oh, so you're talking the original arcade and Turtles in Time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I finished those too.
I've actually played Turtles in Time a lot. It's actually my favorite arcade game, period. I love that one.
I'm still learning how to do the tournament one, but
I recommend playing the Super Nintendo one. That's the one that I think is the best version of Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter, simply because it pretty much feels like Street Fighter but with turtles.
What do you think about Chris Pratt? Speaking of Nintendo, what do you think about Chris Pratt voicing Mario?
When I first heard about it, before even the trailers came out, I was actually a little bit iffy about it because, I wasn't too sure about having Chris Pratt as Mario. He would just probably sound like Chris Pratt. But the trailer got me a little, kind of started turning my head. I was thinking like, okay, I'm starting to think that he's starting to sound good, at least in terms of voice acting, but it's going to take some getting used to. I mean, I might miss Charles Martinet voicing Mario, but at least Martinet is still voicing other characters in this movie.
Yeah, and he's also Chris Pratt's also voicing Garfield in a new movie.
Too. I guess Chris Pratt as Garfield, that could work too. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I still think they should have brought back.
Bill Murray. That's the thing.
What's his name? Bill Murray.
Bill Murray did not like doing Garfield. Believe it or not.
Actually, that was from. That was from.
That was actually
Zombieland.
Bill Murray was expressing his true thoughts about those movies. He did not like doing Garfield. Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
you know, if you remember, Lorenzo Music actually did the voice of Peter Venkman in the real Ghostbusters, the character that Murray played in the movie.
Oh,
But
mm-hmm.
and of course, Murray actually was basically replacing Music as Garfield. But that's not the reason he did it. Believe it or not, Bill Murray blindly actually took on the role of Garfield when he thought one of the people that was making the movie was one of the Coen brothers, when really it was the Coen behind Cheaper by the Dozen. Bit of a mistake there.
And I saw the new
Oh, are
Way
you
of the
talking about the
Water.
new Avatar movie? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I have not seen that, but I'm actually pretty mixed about the first movie already. Let's be real. I do not hate Avatar. I don't hate Avatar, but I'm literally mixed about it. It looks great. The movie looks fantastic. Yeah, but
It does.
I'm just not a fan of the way it's written. Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels like we've kind of done this story way too many times. It feels that unoriginal. Oh, oh, okay. That is a cool looking cup. That's an Avatar cup, isn't it?
I got it
That is
from the movie
cool. That is
theaters.
sweet.
When you shake it,
Wow. That is cool. Awesome.
I have a
Okay, just give
question
me a
for you.
second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, you were saying? Okay, what?
Oh, I have a question for you. So your cousin
No,
Harold, right?
that's my uncle. Yeah,
I'm
uncle.
sorry. I
That's
meant to say
uncle.
uncle. Sorry.
Yeah.
Forget I said that. Your uncle Harold, is he in
That's
Disneyland
Disneyland.
or Disney World?
That is
Disneyland? Who's in Disney?
Uncle Betty.
You know
Oh yeah,
he
he
broke the
did.
track.
I saw footage of that too. Yeah,
You gotta get
I
on to him for that.
I actually would try and get onto him, but because his reputation, I might be a little bit scared to try and get close to him. All that stuff.
When I first saw it, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Sam's gonna be mad.
But I might try to talk to him about it because we got people working out the parks and all of that, and even people wanting to visit everything. You don't want to tear up the tracks. You don't want to tear up the tracks, although it's probably Bob Chapek's fault. Bob Chapek.
Whose fault?
He
Who's that?
was the CEO of Disney for a while. Now you got Bob Chapek
Oh,
actually has kind of done some questionable things at the Walt Disney Company, but the one nail in the coffin is actually something that should never ever be said. You know what he said? He actually
what?
said that parents that have watched animated films with their kids over and over and over would want to see something else. He actually said
Oh wow.
that. He believes that animation is just for kids. Yeah, you
That's
never say
messed
that,
up.
dude. You don't ever say that.
I think I'll never say that either.
Yeah. You don't say animation is for kids because you know what? I apparently think that Bob Chapek has not seen Fantasia. What do you think? Yeah, I don't think so either. But yeah, Chapek was not the person to run the Walt Disney Company. And actually, they actually managed to bring back Bob Iger as the CEO of Disney for about 2 years until they find a new CEO who is more competent.
And more
Yeah,
not more
exactly.
of an a-hole. I forgot to tell you about this speaking of
Fantasia.
what was it? Fantasia? Yeah, that this when it sees World of Color or Fantastic, it lights up and
Oh yeah.
and
We
vibrates.
got a comment from Cheese Bun 54321, and he says, "Waza, waza,
Waza!
Okay. Okay. So, Tyler, it has been great talking with you, but we do have another request to come on live, and hopefully we'll talk to you another time. And thanks for coming on, and we'll talk to you later. Okay? All right. See you later, Tyler.
You got it. Yeah.
All right. Let's see who's next. Okay. Here we go. Hang on. All right. And you're on the air.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey there, it's Marty Monster Claus. How are you, dude?
Hey, I'm doing good. By the way, confirmed, SN Dodo, yes, that is Ronnie LeDrew. Yes, I can confirm that.
Yeah. That was, yeah, I saw your comment earlier. I was like, yeah, that we didn't know. We actually ended up getting I never see the day where Zippy would actually be checking out the show. I was like, yeah.
That's so cool, man. And let me tell you, Ronnie is amazing, man. We interviewed him a couple months back. He is one of the coolest people I've ever met. Ever.
Oh, yeah.
Super. Anyway, enough about that. How are you doing?
I've been doing good, thank you. I got to check out a retro game store here in town.
Yeah.
Found some ones. I haven't picked anything up, but I found some good ones. I might want to check them out later, maybe after Christmas. I don't know.
There you go. Get some ideas going. I like that.
But I actually have said that if there's a retro game I need to review, it's definitely Star Fox, because that one is associated with puppetry.
The only one I've heard of from that series is Star Fox 64. That's the only one I've heard from that series.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you know, Marty, but Star Fox 64, since you mentioned it, the way the characters speak, the way they look when they speak, when their mouths moves, they look like puppets talking. That was actually inspired by Thunderbirds and the Muppet Show.
Nice. That's cool.
And yeah, the creator of Star Fox and Mario and Donkey Kong and Legend of Zelda and Pigman, all of that, he actually really had a fondness for puppet shows.
Well, we like him too.
Yeah, but you know, my buddy Tyler, he actually was talking about the new Super Mario Brothers movie that will be coming out next year. He was talking about what are my thoughts on Chris Pratt as Mario, which I'm a little bit concerned about.
Yeah.
I mean, he sounds fine in the trailers and the clips we've gotten so far,
Yeah.
but I feel like they're hiding something.
I feel like they're hiding something too. I kind of do.
Like I'm pretty sure he'll be good.
Yeah.
But you know, you can't replace Charles Martinet.
No.
You just can't.
No way.
And but so many of the people that got to be in the Super Mario Brothers movie, I'm all down for.
Oh yeah.
Black is one of my favorite actors ever, and you know I'm excited to hear him as Bowser. I think
that's gonna be great.
Charlie Day as Luigi, I could get behind that. You also have Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, which I think is going to be really cool too.
Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun.
And this might be one of the few animated films that puts a professional voice actor as one of the headliners. In this case, Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. I was like, they got a professional voice actor to be in this. I'm just like, okay, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to retro gaming, the games I found during that retro game store, for the original Nintendo, I found Tiny Toon Adventures 2,
Nice.
which yeah, I do. I actually do like Tiny Toon Adventures pretty good.
Good job.
Games they actually made were awesome as well. And for the Super Nintendo, I found Super Mario All-Stars. There were actually 2 copies, but I found one that was in good condition.
Nice.
And I found 2 copies of the Jungle Book.
Oh yeah, I think I heard you bring that up earlier. That's cool.
But yeah, I actually really love retro games, and I actually plan later to get the Disney games collections that have come out, including the Disney Afternoon collection, which has the classic NES games from Capcom. I'm talking DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, and even the sequels, DuckTales 2 and Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2.
Nice.
And the Disney Classic Games collection, which has The Lion King, Aladdin, and then they later added the Jungle Book.
Yes, Aladdin. Classic.
Okay, the cool thing is that the Disney Classic Games collection not just has those specific versions, but they actually have different versions. Like there's Super Nintendo, Genesis, and the Game Boy. But let's be real, I think the Super Nintendo one is probably one of the best ways to go.
Yes, absolutely.
I actually have the Genesis version of The Lion King, but it'd be cool to have the Super Nintendo version too to see how they compare.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Aladdin, play the Sega Genesis version. That one is the best one.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about that one.
I actually don't know which version of the Jungle Book to check out. Oh, we got a comment from Tori Jane Benson.
Hi, Tori.
Hi, Tori.
Hi.
Okay. And but yeah, now here's something. The Disney Afternoon collection. I actually do have a little bit of history with DuckTales because I have the Wii U version of DuckTales Remastered.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
That was actually one of the coolest things to come out of a retro style game.
Oh, yeah, that was really cool.
They were able to have the then surviving cast of the DuckTales show reprise roles.
That was really cool.
You have Alan Young as Scrooge, Rusty Taylor as Huey, Dewey, and Louie. But anybody who's already passed away, they actually had to replace for some of the other characters, like Flintheart Glomgold. And one of the coolest things about DuckTales Remastered is that when you're not playing one of the levels, you could actually dive into Scrooge's money bin.
That's right.
And
that's right. I know about that.
Even the money bin has the treasures that you've already collected so far into the game.
Wow.
That's pretty sweet.
That's cool.
But you know, to be honest, I have not played the original version of DuckTales. But you know, I'm planning on getting the Disney Afternoon collection to try it out, along with DuckTales 2. I gotta try that out as well. And I plan later on to see if I can get a physical copy of the original DuckTales 2. I have a Super Retro Trio right there. You can see right over there. There it is.
Nice.
And that actually plays NES, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis games. It's actually able to play the cartridges.
Oh wow! Oh, I may have to get that. That's cool.
It is. If you have Super Nintendo, NES, and Sega Genesis, if you don't have those, if you have the games but you don't really have the console, at least not anymore, get the Super Retro Trio. It is able to play those games directly and through HDMI, so it looks great too.
Duly noted. We have a copy of the first Sonic the Hedgehog on Genesis, so we might have to check that out.
Heck yeah, that is sweet. I actually think that DuckTales is one of the best NES games ever.
Oh yeah.
Because not only does the graphical style kind of match the show pretty well, it's fun. It's cool to have a Scrooge with the pogo cane and also the golf club. I love how he uses the cane as a weapon. I just love that.
Yeah.
And here's something else. The music is really awesome too, especially the moon theme.
Oh, yes. Moon theme is great.
I love that.
Love it.
But yeah, while I think DuckTales Remastered is a great game, I love it. You gotta play the original too.
Oh, yeah.
I actually have a hard time what my favorite level is, but I think it's probably the Amazon. That's what I think. I can't blame anybody who loves the moon. That theme is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe at some point I might try out I actually might try out DuckTales 2, see how that compares. But the original DuckTales, just brilliant. One of the best NES games ever. So Marty, what do you think? What do you think is your favorite retro video game?
Ooh, wow. I don't know. There's so many great ones. I do love the first DuckTales. That's a really good one, as you said.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of depends on the console for me. We actually used to have a PS1, PlayStation 1.
Wow.
A few years back. I don't think we have it. We have some of the old PS1 games. I do love Muppet Race Mania on the PS1.
Oh,
that's so fun. I gotta get Muppet Monster Adventure. I don't think I have that one.
Oh yeah, I saw you when you actually were checking out the Fairly Odd Gamer.
Yeah,
you actually.
Yes, I was in that video. That was fun. That was fun to do. Very.
I almost feel. I actually almost feel a little bit cheated because you know, the Fairly Odd Gamer follows me. I don't think he actually, because he never talked to me about making a cameo in there. I'm just like, man.
Oh.
But you know,
I get you. No, it was cool though. It was really cool.
There are a few other Muppet games out there. But,
yes.
Okay. I actually was thinking if he actually checks out a Muppets Party Cruise on the GameCube. I actually played it on an emulator.
I had that. Yes, too.
Yeah, I've actually played the GameCube version on an emulator. But if he does Muppets Party Cruise, I hope he actually can reach me about it because I would love to talk about it.
Yeah, it's been quite a while since I played it, but it is one of my favorite games. It's so fun.
Okay, but I gotta mention, Muppets Party Cruise is a party game, a four-player party game, and I have to be honest with you, if you're gonna play a party game, you gotta get it on the GameCube. Cause I just didn't like the idea that the PS2 needed to have extra accessories just so 2 extra players can play. I don't like that.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Well, see the Wii. See, it's strange. The Wii has the thing where you can share controllers. Why didn't the PS2 have that?
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Yeah, that is. If you're going to have a 4-player game, the console has to be able to work with 4 players on the start.
Yeah.
That's why the GameCube and Nintendo systems in general, they're actually able to have like 4 players at once. Smash Brothers, Mario Party, all of that good stuff. You gotta have 4 from the start.
Yeah.
But Muppets Party Cruise, I played the GameCube version on an emulator. It's pretty fun.
That was very fun. One of my favorites.
I actually, if there's a certain game series I would love to see the Fairly Odd Gamer check out, I want to see him do the Sly Cooper franchise.
Oh yes. I don't remember which one I used to play years ago, but there was one on the PS3 that his friend and my handler used to play years ago, a long time ago on PS3.
I actually had all 3 Sly games on the PS2. I wish I still had those. And then I also had the Sly Collection, which is all 3 of the PS2 games ported to the PS3, and then there's also Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, which is the 4th game, and I'm not a fan of it.
Was that it? I don't think so.
Alex is checking out the show now. Hey, Alex. Hey, Terrence.
Hi.
I have to mention, but while I think Sly Cooper Thieves in Time is good as a game, I am just not a fan of its story. It's just...
I think that might be it. I think that might be the one we played years ago.
long
time ago.
The first 3 games are just fantastic, especially 2 and 3. They got the formula of Sly Cooper down. They make you feel like a real thief. Alex says, "Hi guys," and she's waving. Hi. But yeah, I gotta say, if you want the best Sly game, check out Sly 2. It actually has some of the best storytelling that you ever seen from a game. And then there's Sly 3, which actually acts like a good conclusion to the Sly trilogy.
Nice. So
it at least should have stopped there.
Probably. Yeah. But no.
And Tori says, only 2 more days to the 3rd Bingo Live Christmas show. I'm really hyped for that.
2 more days. 2 more days. Like I can't believe it's so soon.
So soon.
So soon. 2 days. Wow. Yeah, we're mostly ready. Mentally, we're not, because we're like, oh my god, it's actually here. But like, we're mostly ready.
And you even got some special guests that are confirmed or even maybe hinted.
Hinting, yes. TCG Puppets, as we mentioned, will be joining us for the first time. We're excited about that.
Bert Call might come on.
I hope so. You know what? I've been telling my handler this. If Bird Call joins us, I want Julius to meet them because he hasn't met them yet.
Oh yeah,
I really, really do. I really wanted to meet him.
Okay, so but you know what? I actually think Sly 3 is probably the best Sly game in the series. The cool thing about Sly 3 is that it kind of has a theme about redemption. So a lot of characters actually go through kind of this arc, and it's really fun to check out. Like if you still have a PS3, or actually if you have let me phrase that. If you have a PlayStation Plus account and you have the Sly collection available on that, and just play if you can start with Sly 1, but Sly 2 and 3 are definitely worth it.
Nice.
Sly 2 was definitely came out around the time of the early 3D platformers.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had it was actually one of those games where it's one hit and you're dead. That's what it was like.
Wow.
It had a Crash Bandicoot way of a health system.
Yeah.
But when Sly 2 came around, it actually does give you a health bar, so you can take multiple hits.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, the Sly Cooper franchise is one of my favorite video games ever, and I recommend the first 3 titles at least.
Okay.
Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, I recommend just on the gameplay alone, not on the story.
Yeah.
It's just the story is just kind of stupid, but it's all right.
Nice.
But yeah. Okay, so Marty,
yes,
it actually great talking with you, and of course, thanks for coming on to the show.
Of course.
Next time, hopefully Friday. Maybe we'll see if I could come on to the Christmas show, because I keep missing my chance to come on Bingo Live. Why do I keep missing that? But
I don't know. You tell us.
But yeah.
Yeah. You're more than welcome. It is this Wednesday night, 7:30 Eastern time, so it's 6:30 your time. The show starts. It's gonna be at least 3 hours. Come join us. We're benefiting the Make-A-Wish Foundation, so that'll be a ton of fun. For your viewers, if you're not joining us or him the next time around, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, Happy Holidays, wherever holidays. So
and Quick screenshot. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's kind of a... Ah, man. I forgot to do the screenshot. That sucks. But anyway, we got one more coming from Tori. He says, I forgot to say this. Here's a great big hug for Marty and Sam. Bring it in. All right. Here you go. There we go. But anyway, that was a great live stream. Got to talk with Tyler, who's been using another channel. But and I got to talk to Tori, and I got to talk to Marty again about retro games and what we're gonna be doing for Christmas. But anyway, thank you all for thank you Tyler, and thank you Marty for coming on to this live stream. And of course, anybody who got to view this live stream, thanks for watching. And until next time, we'll see you all Friday. And of course, we'll see you later, folks.